Tonight I'm going to share with you video evidence of the paranormal. A few weeks ago I was working with my father at our house. He had hired another contractor to help us, an old friend named Carl Robinson. On one particular stormy day, we were sitting underneath the porch waiting for the rain to stop, when Carl turned to me and said that he had had his own experience with the paranormal. He produced his phone, and I sat in awe as he showed me video evidence of his experience. I have decided to share it with you, my fellow paranormal investigators. I should warn you, however, that the video quality isn't great. Due to the camera he used, there weren't many filming options. I ended up having to use my tablet and shoot it from off his phone. I'll try to get a better rendering, but for the moment, this is the best I can do. The footage you are seeing was shot from a camera in the Robinsons' garage.
If you look closely, you can see a floating disc in it that appears to be rotating. The disc will move around Carl's basement, as if it's alive. Then there's something else. According to Carl's wife, during this time, the house alarm was detecting that there was an intruder on the premises. At one point, she even opens up the garage door to see what's going on. The floating disc disappears a few seconds before. Then, when she closes the door and turns off the lights, the disc returns, flying around for a while longer, then disappearing forever.
There's a lot to take away from this. My first thought was that the camera was experiencing backscatter. For those of you who are not aware, this is when particles in the air, like dust or water droplets, or even insects, are reflected back from the camera's flash, resulting in these sorts of images. Yet this doesn't explain why the alarm went off. If I had to make a guess, I'd say there was something about the backscatter that caused that to occur. Although it could be that the alarm going off was a malfunction that happened at the same time, coincidentally, although this seems like too convenient of an answer. So, we've looked at the scientific explanations. Now it's time to take a look at the other side. The Robinsons might be interested to know that what they are experiencing is referred to, by us paranormal investigators, as the floating orb phenomenon. These instances have been described as far back as medieval times, where they were called will-o'-the-wisps. In more recent years, they have been seen and caught on camera all over the world. Paranormal investigators are still not certain how these things should be classified. Some believe they're spirits of the dead, others aliens. An interesting note about the Robinsons' case is that their orb is in fact a disc that resembles a tiny UFO, something I wasn't able to find much online. Needless to say, this is a huge discovery, and I would like to thank Carl Robinson for sending it in. In case you're wondering, he's a super nice guy. Whichever way you lean, if you think this is backscatter, or if you believe that there was a spirit watching over the Robinsons' garage, I think we can all agree this is an odd occurrence, and the greatest mystery this paranormal investigator has ever encountered.